Hi everybody and welcome back to the TT23 Studios Podcast YouTube channel. We appreciate you all so much for tuning in and listening to these episodes. All the love and support doesn't go unnoticed. So thank you so much for all the likes and the subscribes. We really appreciate it. Today we're doing something a little different. We're sitting down with a multi-talented creative who's not only starring in his own short film, Baby Go By, but he also wrote the script for it, didn't he?
Yes.
It's just, it's exciting. We're going to dive deep into what inspired the film, but we'll also be focusing on his journey as an actor and what it's been like to build up a career in North Wales. And we're so excited because now we're on to episode 6. So let's give a warm welcome to our guest, Matthew O'Connor. Hello.
Hello.
How are you today?
You all right, mate?
Good, yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Early mornings, not my forte, but we're here.
Yeah, you're here, ready to go?
With a lovely cup of tea, made
yeah.
for you guys. Loving that. Thank you very much.
Well, no,
Cheers.
Thank you. Yeah, cheers.
Cheers, mate.
Chin chin.
Cheers.
With your milkless tea.
Oh, don't. I'm going.
Brilliant.
When did you first realise you wanted to be an actor?
When did I want to be an actor? It was always been instilled in me, like since I was a child, really. I think everyone that knew me in high school, I was always that thespian. Always wanted to be on stage, and that's really it. Really, that's why I wanted to be an actor. But I think I wasn't very good at anything else. Like I just always wanted to be in the drama class.
Very creative.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know. I didn't know what I wanted to do in high school, as such. So I just always gravitated towards drama. It seemed like the only thing that I wanted to do. I didn't know if I was any good at it. I felt like I was good at it. People told me I was okay at it, so I just carried on doing it.
Yeah.
And every time I was in other classes like maths, English, science, anything like that, I just wanted to leave all the time and just be in the drama class with Miss Potter. I don't know if you're watching this, Miss Potter. Shout out to Miss Potter. Always wanted to be in there with her, and it went from there. But it all stopped. It all stopped after then. So like I finished high school. Oh no, I didn't. So I did BTEC drama in sixth form, and then I got a job at Pontins where I did entertainments, and it took me away from the acting game. And then a lot of things changed after that, but we could get to that in a bit later on. But yeah, that's how I started acting. There was nothing specific. It was just always.
So you weren't inspired by a film or anything like that, or I don't know, anybody growing up at all?
Maybe actually, if I think about it, yeah. So when I was younger, like my nan and granddad used to make me watch Wurzel Gummidge. Have you ever seen it?
Oh yeah, mate. Yeah.
I'm not saying Wurzel Gummidge inspired me to be an actor, but yeah, I used to watch Wurzel Gummidge like non-stop as a child. I can't remember it. And if I got my daughters to watch it now, I think I'd give them nightmares. But for me, it wasn't like that. It gave me something where I wanted to be funny.
Yeah.
Or I wanted to make someone else laugh or someone else smile, how that made me feel as a child. So I think if I went to the core of it, it was probably at that time of watching Wurzel Gummidge and went like, oh, let's do this. And I'd probably like give little shows to my nan and granddad or try and...
We've all been there. I used to do that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So yeah, we've all done that.
Yeah.
Like, and I tried to give little shows. I don't know if I was any good at it or whatever. My nan just went, oh, it's Matthew.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
So lovely.
Yeah, so I think that's why I say there's probably so many avenues of why I went into acting. And so Wurzel Gummidge, from not being good in classes and stuff. I think, and then there was other like my mum was so good as well at like supporting me. Like she wanted me to carry it on, so she got me like a child agency. So I got into my first child agency at 16.
Wow.
I think it was EKA Warrington at the time, where I do like extra work when I was 16.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Bloody
that's
hell.
Yeah, so I was in like, it was in Waterloo Road,
Oh,
Shameless.
my God.
It was at House of Anubis on Nickelodeon. Just little,
Bloody hell.
yeah, behind the scenes stuff. But my mum like pushed me towards that. And that's what I really wanted to do in my life. And
She saw your talent, didn't she?
Yeah, she saw it. She was great. Shout out, mum.
Yeah.
Shout out to my mum.
I want to say hi, Matthew's mum.
Yeah, do it.
Cringe.
She'll be like this now. Oh my God. Oh my God.
You're famous now.
Yeah. So yeah, it was multiple. My whole family was so great with me. They supported me from the start doing it.
That's lovely. You need that support, don't you? In
Yeah.
anything that you're doing, you having that support network behind you and pushing you forward helps you succeed, doesn't it? So,
Yeah, it definitely does. But I don't know, like, so after that, I should have really carried on. And I don't know why I stopped. I don't know. I think 18, I went for the money more than like my passion. I sort of let myself down a little bit, I guess, because I should have carried on acting just straight away. I should have just carried on.
Yeah.
But I went into the entertainments, which is sort of similar, but I went into like cabaret, presenting with Pontins, which was amazing. Don't get me wrong, like it built my confidence up.
So you obviously needed that, didn't you, to progress further in your career? If you think about it, you probably learned a lot without even realising what you've learned by doing things.
Yeah. Pontins taught me lessons I didn't think I could learn. I probably couldn't learn on my own out here. So even though it's something to do with acting, it is a lot to do with acting in terms of
it's
instilling.
Performing, isn't it?
It's still performing, instilling my confidence. I was on stage in front of people, not necessarily acting as much, but I suppose it was acting. It was more of still putting on a show, putting on a front. I did that for a good few years. And and then carrying on from that, left that, had about 10 million jobs after that, just doing random stuff. Yeah.
So what were some of the biggest challenges you faced when you were first starting off?
My biggest challenges, confidence.
Okay.
So with the Pontins thing, that would have helped with your confidence, wouldn't it? Being on stage all the time in front of people.
I had a lot of help with my confidence. Like, don't get me wrong, but I still struggle today with it.
It's something that comes up in every episode at the moment. That self-imposter syndrome and like. All that, because we all suffer from it.
Exactly. That's it. That if I think of something, the one thing that always gets to me is my confidence. So, like imposter syndrome. Should I be here? But that's the one thing that I struggled with, and still struggle today. Like I said a minute ago. I don't know how I like overcome it though. It's difficult for me to believe I can do something at first. But once I get over it, I'm flying then. And it was my attention. That's it. I had a very bad attention span. I'm now thinking about it. So at first, you get lines to learn and stuff like that. And I find it very difficult to really pay a lot of attention to it if it doesn't grab my attention. So I have to really dig deep into a script. And it has to hook me for me to want to do it.
Yeah.
Because if it don't, it just goes. And I'll move on to the next thing.
You drift. Your mind drifts off.
Yeah, massively.
Yeah.
So these were the biggest obstacles. But now as I got older,
but that's a good thing in some ways, isn't it? Because if you think about it, you're following your heart and you're being true to yourself with that as well. And what you're, when you're acting and stuff, you'll be just being yourself, won't you?
If you're not feeling the project,
if you're not feeling it, then you're gonna.
It'll be
fake, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It doesn't feel real. Like
that's it.
Sincere, isn't it? I don't know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
But
that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense completely because, like I said, if I'm going to learn the lines that I struggle with anyway, to keep my attention to it, I've got to really want to do it.
Yeah.
And that helps me learn then. So like when I have projects come through or if I see an audition that comes through or I've got to say to myself, is it something that I'm going to be interested in? Because then I can give it my all. Do you know what I mean? So they were being
a bit picky, but it's good to be picky, isn't it?
Yeah.
You have to because you can't half-arse it.
No.
Especially going into this game, you want because opportunities don't come as often.
No, they
don't.
Really
don't. And when I get any opportunity that I can just taking that. Yeah, so that's actually trickier because you can't be picky, but you want to be picky, but you can't be picky because they come. But I do have to say no if I know I'm not going to give it my all, because then the performance is not going to be great, and then I'm not going to get anywhere.
Yeah. And that's your reputation, isn't it, at line? So
exactly.
It's like picking that over money, isn't it?
Yeah.
So do I get it just to get the money, or do I do it just because I want to do it?
Yeah, definitely. Well, I don't know. It depends how much the money was.
Yeah.
That leads us nicely on to the next question. So the film industry can be brutal at times, can't it? And, it can be really tough. So how have you dealt with rejection and setbacks in your career so far?
Even though I've been active for like a long time, when I was a child, I had a big break still. So like, I understand that. So that sort of cancels out when I was younger. And then me getting back into it these probably last 2 to 3 years now. So I still class myself as a relatively new actor getting into the game. So, I like to think I'm a realist.
Yeah.
So I'm not expecting to just jump right in there and be expected these roles. I know that. And I'm very self-critical as well. So like, I'll know that I shouldn't get a role. If I didn't do well, I naturally know I didn't do well.
And you accept it.
Yeah. And I accept it, yeah. But with that comes a lot of rejection. And I'm all right with it. Yeah. Like, it's okay. Like I've learned to, like I've got a good partner at home. I've got a family at home. Nothing really bothers me too much.
Like, good.
Yeah.
Good way to be, isn't it?
That's a really good way.
Like that.
Yeah, it's a really good way.
Yeah, like, because at the core, I'm fine. I'm sound. Like, I've got a great family at home.
And you just got married. Congratulations.
Yes, congratulations, mate.
Yeah, and I'm a married man now. So really, these are all out at the side of my life. Like, don't get me wrong, it's inside, it still hurts a little bit. Like, of course it does. It's like, I would have loved that, especially if it's a project that I've been working on. If I've done like 2 auditions. So like, usually if it's a bigger project, then you do an audition and then you get accepted for that. And then they put you through to the second round of auditions. Then it hurts more.
Yeah,
I'd prefer to hear it on the first
on the
time.
first one. Yeah, they say no, we don't.
That's fine. Move on to the next one.
Yeah.
But the second one hits home a little bit more because you always think that you've got it.
Yeah.
Like, right, I must have something.
How many did they do?
So depends. It depends what project it is.
Okay.
The higher the project, the more callbacks you'll do. You probably do a self-tape. Then you'll have a callback to possibly do another self-tape, and then maybe they'll bring you in for an audition.
Oh, right.
And you could have 1 or 2 then. They're for like big projects with TV platforms and stuff like that. So but then indie projects are a bit easier. You might just do a self-tape, and then you'll have a chemistry read, and then you can just get them. With my last project, when I was doing the feature film, that audition was, how did I do that again? So I applied for that, and then I went for an audition in London, and luckily enough, at that point, they just accepted me then. So they were like, wow. Yeah, that was great. It's the first time it's ever happened.
Because that's quite unheard of, isn't it, to do that?
Yeah, so that was when I went down, did the audition, got on the train, and probably heard on the train that I got it.
Oh my God.
So that's the first time it's ever happened, and that was like, that was amazing. Wow. I wish I had more of them.
Yeah.
So
but you obviously did something right, didn't you, to get that? And
I did something.
Yeah,
I don't know what. I don't know if it was right or wrong.
And I suppose it doesn't even matter. You got the job at the end of the day.
Maybe you were just what they were looking for, because they go for the looks, your voice, everything, don't they? They look at. So
that's it. And that's when we come down to rejection again. That's how you've got to look at it as well, because you just go in there, you do your thing. I try and just do the best I can on a self tape, and that's all you can give. I mean, it's not much if you can do. You can just do your best, and that's it. Because it's not necessarily about your talent as an actor. It's, I mean, there is talent, but it's not about that. It's just about, you just could have the wrong eye shape, the wrong eyebrows at that time, or like
people take it very personal, don't they? And you see people out there that it ruins their lives and stuff, doesn't it? They're hard.
I'm finding it tricky now. Like, being on the opposite side of being an actor with this project that we're doing.
We're going to talk about that later on in this episode.
With the project that we're doing. But what I'm finding difficult is because we're at this point now. I'm letting actors down. I'm being an actor myself with the director, and we're telling people,
flipping the script.
Yeah, it's really hard. I had to message the director the other day saying, like, how do I tell this actor they haven't got the role? Because I can't, like, as an actor, I just feel like I just want to be their mate.
Well, you know how it feels.
Yeah. Luckily they took it really well, and the people that we have sent messages to were absolutely amazing still. So it was nothing to do with anyone's talent. No. It was just the look we were going for at that time, and that's it. So yeah, don't ever take it personal, actors. Don't do it. Yeah. It is one of them. The director is just looking for a specific thing, and that's it.
It's not personal.
No.
So what is the acting community like in North Wales? Do you feel there are a lot of opportunities for local actors? I want to know how you feel about that.
No, currently, but I do believe things are shifting. Yeah, things are growing. Not necessarily around my local area in D-side, which makes me sad that there.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
there doesn't seem to be a lot of creatives coming through D-side. Even though I know they're out there, they've got to be. They've got to be in these houses.
And where are you people?
Yeah, we're trying to get them out the woodwork.
Get out the woodwork, yes.
And I'm sure that will happen with more. Like if the council can offer more funding within the community, creatively wise, keeping drama schools in schools, because I do hear sometimes that in North Wales and Flintshire that they're taking drama classes, like
they're taking it out of the curriculum, aren't they?
Are they?
That's shocking.
Yeah. No, they're not.
In some schools, I'm not specific who right now, but I'm hearing it. It's just not took as serious, which it should do.
Yes,
because even if you don't want to do drama as a child, it instills so much confidence within you.
Freedom of speech and everything. Like I remember in school, it just gets you out of your head for a while as well. And I don't. It's
that's amazing. Where creativity could be dying, because it's not as if kids go and play outside anymore that much, do they? Or they don't. Or they don't.
It's sad.
Yeah, it is sad. So in school, you want to give them that as much freedom as you possibly can. Yeah. And I think drama is probably the most freedom
that kids are going to get in. Yeah.
So I am scared in that aspect. But the reason why I do have like some prospect that it is growing is because there's a very, very good academy in Wrexham. Wrexham Academy of Screen Acting, which I attended not too long ago, which with some great teachers and great actors in there. I would definitely recommend going up to Wrexham Academy if you're starting out acting.
We'll put a link in the description below as well.
Yeah, I don't go as much anymore because I sort of took my own path now. I'm doing my own little thing and that. But what they did, they instilled like extra confidence in me. People still go there, grow in some absolutely talented actors. So I'm so glad that Dean and Ruby are doing that for the local community in Wrexham, and they're doing some amazing things and growing. So I do have there are positive aspects, really good. And then myself, like what I'm trying to do now with me is that just for my local community in D-side with this film, hopefully we can grow some more creatives in the local area. And hopefully when they see that as well, they see the set and they see the crew and see it all happening. They'll go like, I want a bit of that.
I want a bit of that. Yeah.
And they start coming out the woodwork. So that's I've got high hopes.
But I'm sure that will happen.
Definitely.
I'm certain that will happen.
Yeah, I've got high hopes, and there's a prospect for the futures of loads more creatives, not just actors, just anyone that wants to get in the media department, art departments, anything.
There's loads to get involved with.
Yeah, and I've got a lot of work that I want to be doing as well, that hopefully at one point in the future that I'll be setting up something where we can do that in D-side. So that's
exciting.
That will be really good.
Yeah, definitely looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Do you think North Wales lacks opportunities like, say, Cardiff or London, like big cities? Do you think?
It definitely does on the funding front. It always seems to be the cities, doesn't it? It's so annoying.
We feel that.
It's
that's why I had to bring this question up.
It's never a wide range.
We get forgotten about here in North Wales.
Unfortunately, we do.
Not necessarily North Wales, because Wrexham is doing really well, and as a city, and that's growing rapidly. Especially with all this Ryan Reynolds stuff going on, and everyone just building in with Wrexham Academy as well. But it's all like the little towns, just sort of, we got to go to the city.
Yeah.
Just to get an opportunity.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I know it's normal. I know people say if you want to be an actor, you get on the train, go down to London, and all the auditions are in London.
It's quite overwhelming for the first time as well, especially if you're born in like a rural area, like, you know.
Like, I'd never been to London, and I went with the charity for that first time. I felt like an ant when I got off that train.
And you're tiny anyway.
And I'm tiny anyway, so that made it even worse.
London's a scary place.
And I was like, whoa, what the hell's going on here? I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, no, it is. I blew my head off when I first went as well.
Crazy. I just felt so fucking small. I was looking up, I was like, whoa, how big is everything here? Like,
You need to experience it though, like at least once in your life or something, because it is one of them wow moments, isn't it?
Like, I used to go to Birmingham as a kid, and I used to go around the city in Birmingham, but yeah, it's not
London.
No, it's not London, is it?
Whole different ball game.
It is a different ball game.
Yeah.
So and I get it. I get there are more opportunities in the cities because that's where it's the hub.
Yeah.
But like, it's still annoying. Like, it still would like to start creating some extra creative avenues where we don't necessarily have to go to London all the time. People come to us.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, like, I think Wrexham are doing that. So now, like, creatives are going up to Wrexham and stuff. But it's the little towns. There just seems to be nothing there. And this is where the councils need to step in and the schools need to step in and start making more avenues where we can create our own things.
Yes.
Because that's the way things are going.
Yeah.
Because it's so difficult now for creatives to start making their own things, because these platforms now are massive, like, you know, Netflix and everything, just Amazon just taking over everything.
I think the most lenient is Prime at the moment. Prime they're the least, they don't require as much as Netflix.
We've had
and places like that, like
filming everything.
If you look at some of the projects I've watched on Prime, really low budget.
Yeah,
really low budget.
You can get stuff on Amazon, can't you? You can apply to get on there, and
they, like I said, they are less. Like Netflix have it so hard to get on. You've got to have someone that's already through the door to. Yeah, and they're picky over camera choice. They're picky over loads of things.
Yeah, no, I understand that 100% and stuff. Like that's why it's so hard for any new filmaker or actor coming into now
really
to make
hard.
Their own stuff, because like where else do you go with it when you've got it? It's so hard to sell it. Like, how are you going to grow it? But I suppose at the end of the day, if it's good, it's good, isn't it?
Someone's gonna take it.
Yeah, so got to get it working.
Yeah, get it done.
Yeah.
So let's go back to the acting and like about you. So is acting your full-time career, or do you do anything else on the side?
I want to be an actor full-time. But to be fair, no, that's the wrong word. I don't really want to be an actor full-time. I want to be a creative full-time. That's it, really. I want to be able to create stuff and be in stuff and just do anything to do with filmmaking, TV making, screen acting. That's the end game. Yeah. But currently at the moment, I'm in between support worker and acting. And this support worker job that I do is...
I'm being a family man.
Yeah,
and a family man and a dad.
It's one of the biggest things.
And a dad.
That takes up a lot of time, mate.
Being a dad, absolutely. It does,
And a lot of brain power.
It does, I've got 2 little girls, and we got a massive age gap as well. So, we've got an 8-year-old, Ella Rose, and we've got Lily, who's like nearly 1 in like a week or 2.
Oh, God, mate.
I know, So, our lives are mad at the moment. So, that's probably the hardest job going. And then support working as well on the side. So, 3 jobs.
Yeah, but they've got a good role model to look at.
Oh, my God, yeah.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, definitely.
You're showing, you can step out your comfort zone and do something that you love. And you're working too, which is hard. And being a dad, it's everything together is just...
That's bringing it back to your first point. That's a massive reason why I made sure that I stuck with my acting. I got back into my acting. Well, because my partner, Chelsea, was the biggest instigator for me to go back into my acting, which is amazing. Nice. And secondly, I've carried on doing it because my daughters need to see me doing that. Yeah. Because even if I don't make it even if nothing comes for me.
Doesn't matter.
Does it? But my daughters see that their dad is doing something that he wants to do. And he isn't just doing his 9-to-5 job.
You're ambitious.
And he isn't just sat there just going through the motions. So that's massively why I still do my acting. And it's hard because when I have to go to London or I have to leave or I have to go somewhere, it's sacrificing time with my kids. Like when I was going to do the feature film, I was away for 2 weeks. It was the first time I was away for 2 weeks. God. And that was very difficult for my partner and my two girls to get their heads around that, because it was the first time it's happened.
Yeah.
It was a bit of a shock to them, like, oh, is this going to be
a full-time thing?
A thing that I'm hardly going to see? But I suppose you have to sacrifice a little bit of that for the future. And I'm hoping that my girls see that and go like, well, daddy did this. Like, and then I'm going to do something that I really want to do, especially when they're older and they meet their person when they're older. If they get with anyone when they're older, or they never get with anyone when they're older, I'd rather that. But if they do, you know, they could put their foot down and go like, no, I'm not just doing my job and doing the right thing here. I'm also going to take my time away and do this because my dad did it. And like, that's a massive reason why I still stick to the acting.
How do you balance being an actor and potentially having to travel for auditions?
It's still pretty new to me.
Yeah.
And my partner and the girls. So when we did that 2-week stint, it was very difficult, like, because I had to really keep myself like away from him, because I was playing this part that was very, very dark, and he was very insecure, and he was very unhinged, should I say.
Oh, wow.
So I couldn't be happy too much. Not that I was a method actor or anything like that, 'cause I'm not. It's just, you know, there were 12-hour days, if not longer, shoots, and couldn't really talk to Chelsea that much. And then
it's hard, and you've got to get in that mindset, haven't you, so you don't break that.
And I'm tired, and when I'm talking to her, I'd like, don't get me wrong, we did speak and stuff, but they just felt really short. But it was a good tester for us, and we'll need more of that in the future, just so we could get used to it, I guess.
She understands, and she's so, like you said, she's your biggest supporter, isn't she?
Yeah, she is amazing. But I think because I'm working as well, it's hard. So when I go to do the 12 weeks away, 12 weeks,
I was about to say, that's got it, hasn't it?
You know, 2 weeks away, and then I got back,
tired,
and then I'm straight back with normal work. So it's like she's not seeing me then as well. So that's hopefully in the future, when, you know, because it can be like time away and I come back and I've got time at home, but it's straight back to the day job when I'm back at home. So that's the struggle. But I think that's not just me. That's probably every working class actor out there. That's we have to go
away
through
for months on end, don't they? You know,
some do months on end. And then we got back from the 2 weeks, and then I did a weekend job in Brighton, and it was straight away after that, away for a couple of weeks.
Oh, God.
Not a couple of weeks, couple of days. It was like 3 days or something. And that was a lot easier because we just got used to it. But that's it. We just got to get used to it. And if anything, it's nicer actually when you get back. You've got to miss people.
You appreciate them more.
I think it's so important as well to have that, like, you got to do your own thing.
Yeah.
And that time away, and then we got back, and we've probably never been so close that week. It was like amazing. Like, don't let me, do you know what I mean? So
you want to go away from each other, do you? Then it's like,
it has its benefits. Don't get me wrong. It was like, kids, there you go, they're yours. But apart from that, it was great.
I've had them for 2 weeks now. They're yours. Yeah.
Basically.
Where are you going? I'm off.
Yeah. Basically was that. Right. Your responsibility.
Yeah.
So let's move on to now. One of the big projects that you've got going on. So Baby Girl Bye.
Baby Girl Bye.
Yeah, which we're part of.
Yes.
So
it's exciting.
Yeah, well, Baby Girl Bye. Like,
you're not only acting in that, you're
the writer as well.
Writer as well, aren't you, of the script?
Yeah, so I'm so excited for Baby Girl Bye. Excited and nervous, apprehensive. I don't really know how I'm feeling about it right now. Like it's I'm like, my emotions are everywhere, in a good way.
Yeah.
Because it's my first ever project that I've started producing myself. Well, I wrote it essentially in a selfish way. I wrote it thinking, right, I've got to write something for myself here. I've got to start putting my own future in my own hands. And what can I do? What can I do here? Instead of relying on my agent to get me jobs or me finding jobs, I'll write something for myself. there's the selfish bit done. I was like, right, okay, cool. So let's take that away. And now let's start thinking about something that's true and meaningful, something I can do for North Wales and D-side and bring the community together and hit on something hard that people are going to relate to.
Yeah.
And then a long story short, I touched on men's mental health and I was like, perfect. You know, I'm a support worker.
Yeah.
I can hit on that. Really, really powerful.
It links in so well.
Yeah. And then with my own personal experiences and what the local community is going through at the moment, I'm seeing it a lot at the moment with men's mental health and people not getting the support that they need, or people hidden away and not really knowing how to truly express themselves. So I thought, what a perfect thing to write about. And when I wrote the first draft, because I've had about 10 drafts. I wrote the first draft and I thought it was amazing. I was like, this is so good. Obviously, it's completely different now to the 10th draft. But so that's essentially how I got that down on paper. Yeah. And then I went to myself, right, now I've got to make a start. I've got it on paper. How do I actually make this real? How do I make it happen? So what did I do then? I tried to find funding routes. Yeah. I was like, right, okay, I need funding here. I can't just do this myself at times. And then I applied for a lot of different funding routes and I was getting nothing back. I was like, I'm a first time filmmaker. They're probably not going to take me seriously.
Yeah.
It didn't take me seriously, which I get because I've got no...
They've got to know where their money's going, haven't they?
Though, isn't it? When you're starting off, you'd think...
Yeah, but I get it. I've got no background.
Yeah.
There's nothing... there's nothing to see there.
It's got to be tangible, so they've got to know where their money's going. It's got to be, is there something good going to come out of this?
Yeah, so I basically went, meh, I'll do it myself. Yeah, so
it's good, mate,
essentially that's what happened, got a really good, started saving my butt off for it, got to a place where we're happy with, and then me and my partner, again, the boss, we spoke, because when it comes down to funding, the boss is in charge, not me. Yeah. She gave me the green light, and off I go. And that's when I went hunting, and first people I found were used to. Yeah. Wasn't it?
So what made you want to, what drew you to us and wanting to work with us?
Well, it multiple things really. When I set off, I was doing a bit of research first. What I need. I can't do this myself. I don't have the qualifications to know what I'm doing exactly. I need to find people who know what they're doing, but also not just about know what they're doing. Just I really wanted to work with people that local, and that I can get on with and have just a normal conversation with, and just because that's important. If I'm going to start something, I don't want to be in this like environment where it's uneasy and I want to do something fun. Yeah. I still want to enjoy the process. So that's what I went out and set out to find people that I like.
Because I think that's a compliment.
Honestly, when you first emailed, I was like, there's no way this is true. I was like, I said, Tania, that's fake. That's fake news. That is. We're gonna get that a lot now.
That's hilarious.
And I was like, I think it is genuine.
And then I read it and I was like, oh, hang on a minute. Actually,
that's hilarious.
I think that's actually real. And she went, well, she goes, I'll reply tomorrow. And I went, all right then. All right.
It's then too good to be true moments, because a short film is something that we both really wanted to do, isn't it?
That's why I got into this business.
Exactly.
Well, I seen,
how did you even find this? That was my question.
This is what I'm saying. It wasn't just because I liked you.
Yeah.
I didn't even know you.
How the hell did he even find us?
It was naturally what would happen in that when you go hunting and stuff, you would find just your single DOP on their own, because they're just freelance DOPs and freelance director, freelance crew.
That's how you build your team.
Yeah.
Essentially, that's the normal way around it, I guess. But I don't know. I was trying to gel everything together. I was like, how can I get the best for my money?
Yeah.
And cram more things together than it needs to be. So I was like, production companies and stuff. I was like, if I could get into a production company, they'll have a lot of tools and already availability, and they'll be able to talk through. And then when I set out looking, you must have been the first couple of people I seen, because I was like, it was North Wales come up. I was like, right, it's got to be North Wales. I'm like, right, North Wales production studio.
I love a little ding ding.
And you were like the first people that come up, and
that's crazy.
well, it's good for you because
that's mad.
That's like to hear, isn't it?
Because I didn't think Google, because is it the SEO?
Something like that.
So that's going down now. So it's changing, I think, isn't it? Is it?
I don't know if it was Google or if it was just my internet browser.
Right, okay.
I can't remember which one it was, but I found yours, and then I was looking at your page and stuff. And like, granted, I didn't see obviously like the films that you've done and stuff. But I didn't need to, because I was looking at your past projects on the page, and I seen you had an eye for videography anyway, and like your landscape pictures and stuff, all that on there, and the videos, and there was that little raindrop.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, oh right, so these know what they're doing. But then I watched some videos as well. I think you did some like advertisement for Flint and Flint Football Club, Flint Football Club, and there were bits in there, and I was like, oh, his work's really good. I'll just drop an email. I think I dropped like a good few emails around to other production companies as well, like all around the country. No one really got back in touch with me. And then when you got back in touch with me, vice versa. So what you thought, I was like, this can't be real.
This can't be real.
I was like, no way.
Honestly, mate.
It's funny, isn't it, when you start talking about these things?
Because she'd gone home, I was in here editing, and I was sat on the computer, and I was thinking, my phone just went off, and I looked and I went, I thought this ain't real. No, it can't be. Can't be real.
But yeah, I had the same sort of reaction. Not like it was real. I knew it was real, but I was like, I think I remember going to like my missus, something like, look, someone actually cares.
Yeah. Someone cares.
Someone's actually acknowledged me. I don't even know. I don't know. I was set up a meeting, because it must have been like, you must have obviously did the same as I gave you a formal message.
Yeah.
I got a formal message back. And I was like, absolute blaggers. And then, but I think, from there, and then when we sat down and we had the meeting, it just hit off, I think, didn't we? It was like almost instant that we were, our views aligned, our futures projects aligned, and we got on, and it was like a no-brainer, really.
Oh, it was a no-brainer. Definitely.
For you taking that
oh my God.
well, giving us that opportunity too. So
but this is why I think it works well, because we're both doing it for each other. Like, and this is what I set out to do, not just with yourselves, with the rest of the crew that I'm bringing on board. Was that I don't want to bring in, what's the word I'm looking for? Big heads.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It does.
Like, I don't want to.
All veterans is what you.
I'm not. Maybe big heads is the wrong word, but like, because professionals that are like,
someone that's been in the game a long time. You want someone that's
know it all, don't they? So
someone that's growing,
and they probably do know it all. And I'm not even taking it away from them, because it's fine. They probably just, I probably can't afford them though. Literally, like one
start, and you've got to take a chance sometimes with somebody in order for them to grow as well. So you doing that with us, like, that's helping us as a business grow, isn't it?
Look at Steven Spielberg.
Yeah.
How he started.
Yeah.
He literally hired the people around him, the people he was friends with.
Well, that's it. Yeah.
That's what you're doing.
But this is it. So I found it, obviously, I'm not from that environment. Like, there's not really a lot of creatives within my circle, so I've got to really I had to branch out, so I'm on my own and stuff.
Amazing, like,
oh my God, mate!
Some of the people you've got
crazy
acting in your film, like, it's incredible.
I'm like,
I take my hat off to you, mate.
Your first short film as well, like, wow.
Yeah, I'm amazed on who we've got, what I've got. I don't know how we've got it.
You've got it though.
But I think that's just the project we've got, though. I like.
It's probably your writing that's got you this far.
Well, when you sent the script, we were really impressed with that, weren't we?
It's your writing that's got you this far up to now. It's your writing.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Like,
it is good, mate.
Because I was shocked, because I didn't know how good it was. Obviously, I read it. I thought it was amazing, because you write something, you sound like, this is better than.
So have you ever wrote a script before? Or was that with this? This is your first script.
It's my first script.
So you'd never used script software or anything?
No.
You've smashed it.
Like I've always
written stuff.
Like, I've always wrote poems. I've been writing like, and I've seen a lot of scripts. So like, obviously I'm an actor, like, I've seen scripts.
So the format.
The basic format. I mean, when I started, not really. When I first started, I was like, it was awful because there's a really good director, good writer that I know. His name was Nate, and he helped me out a lot. And he showed me some formats and sent me some documents and stuff to read that really like helped me with the format of the writing and how to actually produce a script, should I say. And that's helped me a lot. Just looking,
that goes into it, isn't there?
Oh my God, loads.
Yeah, loads. So I did that. So yeah, that was one aspect of it, and that must be a good reason. But I can't believe still the crew we've got currently, like with yourselves.
Yeah.
I'm so happy with yous. We've got Kieran as the first AD. Like I said, I'm trying to bring in people that are with me on that growing platform, not already above me. So we're all in this on the same level. And we're now, hopefully, we can grow together and hopefully create a team where we can come back together and make more projects.
Oh my God, yes.
I'm not just
100%.
I'm not just thinking of the now. I'm trying to think of
down the line,
and I want to pull in a lot of strings and
I think you found people with the same mindset, haven't you?
Oh my God, yeah.
We've all got that same
definitely
drive and ambition towards this project, haven't we?
Yeah, definitely. So the crew, we're almost done. A couple more pieces need to be put together, and we're bang on. And
You've got all your actors now, haven't you?
All of the actors are the main cast are done. So we're looking for a Nan voiceover. So if any Nans out there with lovely, delicious, old,
get in touch in the comments.
All the voices that want to give me something, give me a shout, drop me an email, and hopefully I'll listen to that.
Coming on fast now, and the months are flying by.
What day we are now? I mean, when this comes out, it'll be a different day. But like,
we're nearly at the end of September. We're going into October. Nearly a month. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. And then we'll be filming in November.
Can't wait, mate. Can't wait.
23rd, 24th, 25th of November in North Wales, D-side. So yes, so excited. And
it's going to be good.
How about yourselves though? Like, what about yourselves? What are you most excited about working on Baby Girl by?
The whole project, the thing that drew me to it was definitely the mental health side, because I've suffered with mental health, like bad. So that was a big thing for me. If you can get this across to the younger generation and let them see that it's fine to speak to people and don't keep it locked away and just talk. Like, it's fine to talk.
Yeah.
That was the thing that drew me to it. And then knowing this was your first project. Yeah. That was another big thing for me. I thought, why not? Let's help this guy out, achieve his goal and get his vision out there.
Yeah. I'm glad. I'm happy you thought that way.
Yeah. That they were the two things.
Nice.
They were the two things.
I'm happy with that. Like that you hit the nail on the head, really, that it just made sense in it when we both sat down and when we all sat down. Like, it's a project you can't really like ignore. Like, or
you definitely can't ignore it.
Like, if you're reading the script, you've always got to like let me down lightly. You got to be like, okay.
Oh my God. When I read it, I was like, I've got to read that again. And I read through it again.
That
I was
shows
like,
that you're connected to the script, and that's why you're so passionate about it, aren't you?
I remember I read it the first time, and I just quickly read through the whole thing quick. And then I sat down, I was in the conservatory, and I was reading through it again. But I was really engrossed the second time. And my missus come in, she was talking to me, and do you know when someone speaks to you, but
just muffled.
It's muffled. Yeah. And I was like, and she went, and then all of a sudden I started coming back in the room, and she was like, "Are you even listening to me?" And I was like, "What? Sorry, what did you say? Sorry, I'm reading this." Then I let her read it, and then she was like, "Wow, that is amazing. That's powerful."
I love that. Like that makes me. It still makes me feel like a little bit weird inside that like people like it, and I'm glad. Like I've had a lot of people come back and say it's really good, and I've had on the flip side, some people have like been like critical of it.
You will get that though.
I've had some things need changing within the script. And
have you made any changes due to other people's input?
Not massive changes, like not to take away the core aspect of what I wrote. I've made changes on like the dynamic of my writing and stuff, just to make it more professional and stuff. But the stories essentially stayed the same.
Yeah.
Because if I took everyone's opinions on board, I would have a different story.
You'd lose.
You'd lose.
And I'm going to take a risk because it's what it is at the moment. It is what it is. It is what it is. Like, it is what it is. And if it flops, which it won't, but if it does flop, that's fine. Like, it's my, no, I'm not saying it is, but it's my first project. And we're going to give it our all. I feel like it's going to be something special, regardless what's happened for all of us. And that's the way I work on it. And I will learn for the second project.
The bit I like though is that you're not setting yourself up to fail.
Yeah.
So the way you've set yourself up now, the bit I like is you've kept it local.
Yeah.
You've kept people in it that are on your level, but you've also kind of headed it high on your actor's side, which I think is amazing because you've already gone, no, this is going to do amazing.
Well, this is why I wanted to still pay people, like, because it's quite common. Don't get me wrong; it is very common to make my first short film.
You could have done it free, couldn't you? You could have done it yourself.
Yeah, I could have done a low budget film and just played around to learn. And I'm not saying that's the wrong way, because of course,
loads of people do it.
Yeah,
loads of people
exactly,
do it.
Started off like that, didn't you?
Yeah, exactly. Because people financially just,
can't fund it.
Can't fund it.
Yeah.
And I get that. And don't get me wrong, I nearly couldn't and stuff. I just really put my heart into it and like just pop the money in. But apart from that, like I made sure that I got people that knew what they're doing.
Yeah.
Even though I was going for people that are still trajecting their career. I still made sure that everyone I could learn from as well. So like each individual crew member and actors that are going to benefit me, I can learn from. Like yourself, you know so much about cameras and stuff, I'll probably peck your head a lot and then I'll just ask what's that.
Go for it.
But I'll learn that. And then AD, director side, I'll learn a lot from Kieran because we talk to him now on a regular basis.
He's a lovely guy.
He's a nice guy.
And Yanis, who's going to be the sound engineer, he is top notch, like so good.
He's been on big projects.
Big projects, and he's such a lovely fella as well. And so lucky that he said yes to doing it. And I'm going to learn so much from him. I did on the feature film anyway because I was always with him anyway, just chatting his head off. And then who else are we bringing on? Like we've got a producer that's coming down from London. Phil, he knows so much knowledge because he's been on massive projects as well. And this is what I'm saying, like people in and around the industry that I'm going to learn so much from.
Yeah, this is a big thing for us.
Yeah,
like, and
we're not afraid to admit that.
No,
and you know that we've always been open from day one with you. Haven't we?
Like, there's no point bullshitting your way through things. Like, just be open and honest about it.
Exactly, and that's what I've said to people as well. Like when people, is this your first? Yes, my first.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest that I said to all when I brought the crew on. Yeah. I've been honest by saying I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah,
but that's okay.
Yeah,
like, that's perfect. That's why I've done it the way I've done it. And like, if you know what you're doing, or you know what you're doing,
there's people out there to guide you along that way, mate, and to help you along your journey. Like, there's going to be people on this job that are going to help us on this journey.
Well, this is our first short film, isn't it? And we've, as we said a minute ago about being open and honest about that, and your crew all know that as well. Yeah, and we're all there to support each other.
Everyone knows everything. I know anyway for a fact that, like, I know you know what you're doing with your cameras and you've got all the equipment. Yeah. So, but then Kieran come and had this meeting with you, and he understood the situation, and he loved the fact that you were getting involved. Like, we've got because we're finalising art department now, and
nice.
Got another AD, and I got another the AC's come on board. So like, it's just I'm so excited. This is exactly what I've done. Like, I'm going to learn so much from this project. Yeah. Not like you said with the acting, I'm going to the actors apart from the crew. Like, the actors that we've got on, we made sure that we're good and they know what they're doing.
Really good.
And it's going to be phenomenal. And I can't wait.
I've got a question. As both the writer and the actor, did you ever find yourself debating if to be in the film too? Or were you thinking, Yeah.
It was a massive. Well, yeah and no. So I obviously wrote it for me to be in it.
Yeah.
Like I wrote Christopher, the main character, around me. Well, not me, but as a character, wrote it for my style of acting, what I want to do, what I want to show, how am I going to do this? So that's how I wrote it. Once completion of the script, though, it was a bit in me to go like, does this...
Should I get someone else to do it?
Should I get someone else? Two reasons. It was like, one, I don't want to ruin it because it was like my baby. Not that I think you would do.
I doubt that.
No, I know, much. But you do think that, why?
And then
the other one, so one, would I ruin it? And the other one, it was like, am I being too big-headed here? Like, am I going to be writing it, producing it, acting it? All the credits are just going to be Matt.
The roles, isn't it, though, as well? And no, you've got to separate. It's like being in two headspaces, isn't it? That must be quite hard for you.
But but then it made me, because Chelsea was going to me as well. Like she said, you sure you want to do it? You sure you don't want to cast someone? And the reason why, in the end, the reason why I am doing it at the end is because I was like, I'm not paying anyone else to do it.
When you can do it. When you can do it yourself.
So like, one, that saves a massive amount of money because you'd have been the main character. So you'd have had to get paid more than anyone.
Well,
so I was like, right, I'll do that. Thank you very much. And then, and so that was probably the main reason why I'm doing it. And also just, that's what my initial thought was. Yeah. I wrote it for that. Don't shy away.
Yeah.
Put my all into it. Yeah. It's what I originally come out to do. So
you're going to do it justice, mate.
Definitely,
no doubt. Yeah. No doubt.
I hope so.
No doubt.
I've only watched that one video that you sent me when you did that
portfolio.
Yeah, from your portfolio.
Oh, on the show.
And I was like, oh, yeah, you've definitely got this.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah, you definitely got it.
Thank you.
You are really good.
Yeah.
Oh, I appreciate that.
For you to be able to, acting's hard.
Yeah.
Any acting. And for you to be able to switch from yourself to a character just like that.
There's no right or wrong answer, though.
No, there isn't.
There's so many different actors that do things their own way. I'm still figuring myself out. What I've come to realize in the past 3 years with my method as well, because I'm not very good in classrooms. I've never done good in a classroom setting. I don't know if that stemmed from school. I know I always wanted to go into drama and stuff like that, but it was I was a child then, and I don't know if it's stuck with me up until this point. So when I've gone in to do workshops and acting workshops and stuff, I've struggled with it, and I don't know why I struggled with it. I'm just not myself.
Yeah,
I'll feel myself, which I've got to work on. I'll get back to that.
That might also mean that it's not right for you as well.
Well, yeah,
there might be a reason for that, because you're not meant to be in that.
You've got
that's in
but there's this is what I'm saying. There's no right or wrong way for an actor. And then I will, don't get me wrong, I will go back to these workshops and I'm going to work on that, because you always should try and overcome something that you feel is difficult. But I took myself away from that for a little bit and went, right, okay, I need to figure a way here that I can excel my acting in the best way I possibly can. And for me, it was just being on set and watching actors do it professionally, properly. Yeah. And when I seen that, it soaked it in more. And this is probably why I wanted to make my own film, because I love the whole filmmaking process as well as acting. So I actually learned more just being on sets in workplace environments. So the more I was in them, the more I actually felt like I was giving an authentic performance better at that time. And also when I have the script that I really love, that I've chosen, and I've got the role for, I have months to prepare for that, and I can do that in my own time and prepare it enough where I can give a good performance. When I'm in these workshops, it's sometimes just I struggle to just be in that environment, and I don't know why. I think Ian McKellen said it, the actor, and he said he's exactly the same. He didn't go to acting classes or anything like that.
No, he
just
didn't.
went into the job and just did it. And that's just
the way you work.
You're
still discovering that.
Like I said, I'm still discovering. I'm still figuring it out, and I'll still be discovering that up until I'm probably 90 years of age. You never ever
you never stop learning.
Yeah, exactly.
You never stop learning.
Yeah, you're never going to complete it.
No,
because then there's no such thing as perfect either. So do you know what I mean? So that's how you got to always look at it as well.
Yeah, I think life would be boring, mate. If we learned everything overnight and then you just knew everything, life wouldn't be life, would it?
No, not at all.
You've got to have the hills. You would have the ups and downs of being in a career like this. Like challenges, I love a challenge. So
even though he stresses out.
Yeah, I do stress out, but
it
just comes with it.
This battle's amazing though. Like, so it's the battle of success, isn't it? Like, if you succeeded in 3 years, and say I did in 3 years, and we just blew up, whatever, we'd probably miss this more than that.
Oh my God.
Definitely. Yeah.
Do you know what? I know we had one of my best friends on our previous podcast.
Yeah.
And do you know what? I had to get some of the footage off some of the short films that we'd made as kids. And I looked at it and I thought, I wish I was back there now. Just filming with that little handheld 8mm camcorder. Yeah. Like the times, the fun times we had making them memories.
So this is it. What is the definition of making it? So like you could go, I haven't made it. I can't wait till we make it.
Yeah.
I mean,
what is make it?
Look, you've got a sign up there. You've got mics that you're doing exactly what you've wanted to do when you were a child. Yeah. Maybe like
even more so.
Yeah. This is what I'm saying. And even myself, like I still have to take a minute and think. I always don't class myself as a full-time actor. Yeah, I know maybe I'm technically classed as a professional actor because I've got a Spotlight account and I've done some professional jobs. But
I would say so.
You don't feel it inside because I've not been on the BBC or I've not been on Netflix yet or anything like that. But
there's a stigma with that though, isn't there? Like people think you have to be like on that to succeed.
Yeah,
but I'm just trying to thoroughly enjoy what I've got now and what I'm doing. Like I did my first feature film that I've ever done as the main lead, and I'm creating my own film now. And if I'd have said that to like myself at 16, it'd be like, he would think I've made it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like, so you've just got to take every win.
Definitely.
He'd probably look at you now and go, "You're famous."
He would, even on that. But like,
but he would look at you and go, "You're famous."
Yeah. So you've got to look at your younger self and go, like, what would my younger self say now? They'd probably go, "That's pretty cool." Do you know what I mean?
Definitely.
So that's
100%.
So that's why I'm just enjoying the process right now.
Yeah.
I think that's all you can do.
Yeah.
Can't really dwell on like what the future's going to bring so much.
I never look too far forward, so it's always now. I like living in the now. Don't live down there because you never know what's going to happen down there.
Yeah,
it's just enjoy it while it's here.
Yeah, I always feel like it's good to have
a goal.
Yeah, it's good to have like a roadmap, but not a straight line to it. Because if you set out yourself like a target line, you're going, right, I need that at this point and stuff. People will probably maybe disagree. Like, no, you need to have that. But like, you got to expect that line could just divert somewhere, and you need to improvise massively.
Yes.
And we've probably all done that and just made it up as we've gone along and get back onto that line.
And you get back onto
And that's perfectly fine.
So how do you see the future of filmmaking in North Wales? Do you think that more people will follow your lead and create their own projects after you're doing this film?
I feel like there will be. There already is in around and about towns. Like obviously like Wrexham is got so many filmmakers there and that are growing. The only reason why I'm keeping myself into D-side, because I could branch out myself and I could just go into Wrexham and ask for a load of help in Wrexham. But I'm just trying to prioritize D-side right now for me, because I don't see anything ever done there filming and stuff. But I'm hoping people see this film and we're out on the street and we're filming in and around the proper rural areas of like D-side that people don't see very often, like the local pub.
Yeah.
And the coming out of the houses going, what are you doing?
Yeah. And the battered bus stops that the council need to clean up. Do you know what I mean? Like there's going to be so many aspects that I'm trying to get in this film that people will love to see, but I hope it inspires like people that don't think they can do it.
Yeah.
Like, because I didn't think I could do it at the start. I had no contacts. I had nothing. And all I just said to myself was, I'm going to do it.
Put one foot forward.
It's the starting point though, isn't it?
Yeah. And
you've taken that leap and you've done it.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what I'm hoping anyone in D-side that wants to do anything creatively, or if they wrote something down on a piece of paper and they go like, oh, this film, this would be a cool film, this.
Yeah.
And then they just leave it in the drawer and stuff. Like, don't leave them in the drawers.
Yes, get them out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
send them off.
Send them off or speak to people, like, or ask.
Come speak to us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, come to TT23 Studios or email me and say, like, how can I make this into a film? Can we work? Because, like, eventually what I want to do, I do, but I'm going to use this film as a hub first. So we're going to do this film and hopefully the film works out how we want it to work out. And then the long-term run, I've not really mentioned this at the moment, but with the company that I want to set up will be called D-Side Stories. And this is what I want to happen, is that I want to be able to create a little hub in D-Side where we can bring writers together, we can have a writer's room, and we can have a collection of creatives coming together in D-Side. And this is what my mission is after that.
Yeah.
And hopefully...
That's really good, mate.
Yeah, and hopefully then I can bring another film out after that where more and more locals are involved. Because right now, even though I wanted to keep it local, and I've tried to keep it as local as I possibly could, it's not as easy as that all the time, because I don't know that many people in D-Side, so I've had to branch out on avenues to pull in the first advertisement. Yeah. And then on the second film, we can get more and more local. And hopefully by the fifth film, every single person involved with that will be a D-Side locally sourced filmmaker. And, you know, that's prospect, and hopefully we can do that. And that'll just be amazing. Yes. And that's the idea. So
exciting.
High hopes for you, mate. High hopes.
Fingers crossed.
Yes.
And hopefully we could be in it together, and hopefully we can all work together. And that's the idea. So it's going to be amazing. I hope so.
It's exciting, mate.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, that's really exciting. Yeah.
So can you tell us where people can go and watch this when it comes out?
Okay, so, well, we don't know fully yet. So what we've got to make sure is that we are fully happy with the film. So once the film's been edited and completed, we will do a film festival circuit. And hopefully, if the product is how we want it to be, it will get into...
No pressure.
Yeah.
No pressure.
No pressure. The product how we want it to be.
Sweating there.
We'll be pushing for the best film festivals we can.
Yeah.
And if we win anything, that will give us more of a platform to figure out where we want to release the film.
How does that work? So I've never...
Yeah, no, so it...
So they'll pay you for if you win?
No, so we will need to fund to pay for these film festivals.
Oh, right, okay. Yes. You have to pay into them.
Yeah, so you're going to pay a fee. Okay. Some are free, but not like the prestigious ones and stuff like that. Okay. You've got to pay to enter them.
Some are expensive as well.
Yeah, some
it's worth it.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, okay.
Some are expensive. But if you win them, you know, there's quite a substantial amount of money you can win, especially to fund your next film. Yeah. You know, I'm not getting massive high hopes for it. I understand it's my first short film, but the prospect's still high, and we still want to win as much as we can. It's not even necessarily I'd want to win. I just want to be able to broadcast it. So nominations and broadcast it to as many people as we possibly can. And then once the film festival circuit's done that we're happy with, we will know where we're at, where we want to release it then, because we'll know how well it's been received, what nominations it's had, or where we've gone with it. And then we can make a decision on how we want to release that, whether that just be social media release or that be platform release, or like streaming release. We'll see from there because then someone might pick it up, or I might want to keep it to ourselves. We don't know. Yeah. So we're not entirely too sure yet. It's all to do with how it gets received. So I'll know more. I'm sure it's going to go far, mate. Yeah, I hope so. Not going to. It is. It is. It is. Yeah, no. I'm going to manifest the shit. Every fucking night after the edit's finished, I'll be sitting in the house. I fully believe it's going to be great. I do fully believe it's going to be great. I think just with the people involved,
it's in tell though, the energy and like how we speak with you all the time. You know, we've got a WhatsApp group, haven't we? And it's just, you know, when people are passionate about something, and I think it's going to go so well. I've got all this positive
I got high hopes for it.
It'll be good.
It will be. I'm so excited. Yeah.
So what's next for you then as an actor and a writer. Do you think you'll have any other projects coming up?
So
It all depends on this film, I guess. Or
So obviously around work that I do daily, I just fit in as much as I can. So I've took a step back from any more acting jobs. I say that just up until this Baby Girl Bye is completed and that. But that's not me saying I'm not doing any jobs. Like, I've just had something come in and where I might be off to Berlin. I don't know.
Oh, nice.
that'd be good.
Yeah, I've signed an NDA. So
wow.
So I've signed an NDA. So hopefully I'll be off to Germany in the 7th of October.
Wow.
But we don't know yet. Anything could fall through in this industry. So that's like, fingers crossed this might be working out, which will help massively as well for any extra funding with the films. So perfect timing, really.
Yes.
I've enjoyed this process of making this film so much that I'll probably just keep pushing them. I'll be plowing. I'm open. Once this film has been released, I'm working on another project right now. I'm writing another project.
Don't give away too much.
No, don't give anything away, mate.
No, that's a hush. But I'm writing another project, and that's what I want to just keep on doing. I just want to keep reeling the music. I've been enjoying this too much. I'm just going to keep going.
And you're good at it as well.
And going.
Oh my God, yeah.
And
keep going.
Hopefully it just grows and grows. And I'll take acting jobs that come. Like my agent, I'm with Penny Lane Agencies at the moment, and if anything comes my way, and auditions are still, I'll just bam. Anything I can get. Right now. But this is what I thoroughly enjoyed, really. Just filmmaking, producing these films have been like really writing, then producing, and then acting is great. Maybe the next step, I don't know yet. So maybe the next few things I do, I might take a step back.
And
not
I was going to ask you that. Yeah, would you?
And just do it from a director's role.
Maybe first AD, maybe work alongside a director so I can get to gist of it. Maybe because I've thoroughly enjoyed this whole producing films and making it happen. And I think really to the root of it, I've enjoyed that the most so far because I don't know, there's nothing better than bringing a whole crew together and everyone excited for one thing. Like it's made me feel so happy that I've funded this and brought people together to make a project. It's just, I just can't get better than that.
No,
in my head.
I'm proud of that. Some people can't even do that.
Some people wouldn't even take that step to even go that far.
So and I'll be taking a step back soon as well, and then hopefully I'll be getting into my acting. I'll be getting to the character work soon, and now casting's complete, and then all crew and actors are done, and then I can just breathe.
We'll have to get you back on after you've done this film, because it would be nice to see your perspective after of being in both them roles and just hearing a bit more about being on the set. And I think
instead of a podcast, we'll have a postcast.
A postcast. Yes.
So thank you so much for joining us today.
No, thank you.
Mate.
No, absolutely, it's been a pleasure.
Thank you for opening up, because it was really interesting.
Yes.
Yeah, no, it has been. Thanks for having me. Anyway, it's been interesting, and I can't wait till the next time. It's going to be great.
It's going to be good, mate. Going to be good.
So roll on November, eh?
Oh, yes. Roll on November.
November. Let's go.
Yes.
Yeah, roll on.
Yeah.
And thank you all so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like and subscribe. And we'll see you next week for another exciting episode. So thank you so much. Take care. Bye.
See ya.
Bye.